Don't think I didn't see you guys come back in. You're not seeing our password anymore. I know that's why you guys. I 100% know that's why you guys made my stream go down. How dare you guys in the chat force it to go? I'd seen that cyber terrorism. I know it was a rod. I know it was a rod. I know he was the one who did it. How dare you? We back in.
I think Will's AFK, but yeah, I'm back in now.
Stretch.
God damn, it's all like, damn.
Yeah, there's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah.
It really sucks too, because again, we keep talking, like in like fucking Discord. So I have a feeling that it's either something to do with my computer or it's something to do with Discord itself that's doing some things. Because it's always seemed to be fine on Discord, you know? Yet everything else goes down. Ugh, I don't know.
Do you think you might want to like reinstall Discord, or?
I mean, we've completely like redone this
computer.
Yeah, no,
like yeah.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. Like at this point, I sincerely just don't know what to do. I might have to. I don't know. Fuck. Once I pay off my fucking credit cards, I might have to just fucking get a new computer. I don't fucking know. The fuck else am I gonna do?
And you're hardwired, right?
Yep.
Well,
I don't know. Again, I'm not talking about it's just gonna make me upset, so let's not worry about it.
Yeah. Sets her heart says. So, Pink, how did you choose stroganoff? I literally just thought stroganoff.
But yes, what was the last thing you guys heard? Was it me describing the ingredients for the sauce she was making, or was it just like her making it? Because I don't want to go back too far.
You were describing how she was chopping up the mushrooms. Right, beautiful sauce. Beautiful noodles.
It's beautiful. It's great. It's a wonderful sauce. Everything's great. It's a wonderful fucking sauce. Everybody's great. You look at that sauce, and Alan looks at his noodles. The two of you guys like, oh man, look at this perfection we've done here. As you guys look at these things, fucking 5-star restaurant quality shit you guys have here. Then Alan's dad comes in and dumps all of his meat into the sauce.
He didn't even dice it. He just
like still from like the pan, just dumps it all in. It's like, what are you guys looking at? Come on, just put it together. Little like tiny flecks of the sauce go like onto your and Alan's cheeks as you guys just like look at him. It's like, what?
Do you not think we should probably break apart the meat?
I broke it up. And it's already, I mean, come on, it's just like, he looks at the two of you. That bad?
No, it is fine. I just feel like it might.
We'll be fine, Dad. We can still crush it up inside the sauce, right?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, it's fine. And then we'll put it over the noodles, and everything will be fine. Yeah, I can do that if you guys want me to. I can crush it all up. He pulls out like a fucking like just like like the meat tenderizer. He's just like, I can do it.
He's gonna like hold up a hand and grab and like put a hand on the meat tenderizer. Maybe we should just use a serving spoon to break it up.
Yeah, I got a thick spoon right here. We can just use it. Puts down the meat tenderizer. Well, we all did great. I'll let you guys do that, and I'll be
setting the table?
Yes. Alan just looks at him. He doesn't really cook all that much. I don't really either, but I watch Toki. I cook. I watch Toki cook a lot.
I know what you meant.
You know what? We got this. We can do this better.
Mm-hmm.
You've really, wow. When the other day we were just making those sandwiches, and you seemed really impressed by it. But you made a really nice sauce, Yome.
I think that if I really put my mind to it and follow the directions, I can excel in anything I do.
Joker, look.
I hope this tastes
we
good.
have
We're gonna go. We got. Yep. Yeah. See if he's setting the table.
You look over, everything's broken, on fire. Bug Vader and Marksman are fighting back viruses that somehow he made come forth by his horrible setting up of the table.
See, the centerpiece is still on it, and the table mat's gone.
I don't know how this happened.
There's just a box of Kleenex.
I don't know what I did. I did not even know that I could affect the internet by putting down plates. I think Bug's dead. I'm kidding.
Again. What?
Han gave $4. Says, I kind of love Alan's dad. Alan's dad's great. Alan's dad's wonderful. As you guys make your way over with the crushed up dinner, the three of you sit down and have a bit of it. It's rather nice. Like the meat was definitely the low point of it, but you guys are having sauce and noodles and things. Like the high point, like you guys are able to outflavor the meat. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. Fine dinner material. Both Alan and his dad seem to be very into it. They seem to be very happy with what was made.
How much leftovers do we have?
Between the three of you, depends on how much you eat.
She'll have a small bulk. She's not really required, and this isn't our copy bot, so she doesn't care.
Okay, so there's probably enough for them maybe tomorrow as well, if they decide to put it away.
Neat.
With that being said, you guys eat through things, and everything seems to be going well enough. It gets to a pretty late in the night, as Alan's dad and Alan seem to be chatting quite a bit. He asked a little bit about you guys, about like when you guys actually were completed. Alan tells him it was last week, and kind of goes over a little bit of what you guys have been doing ever since then. He seems to keep away from the more
Joker,
things
look.
that happened at the theater, as well as keeps away from the things that happened with Miss Toki, and keeps away with a bunch of those things, including you guys dying in his room. But he mostly just kind of goes over a bunch of different things like that. Han, was that $4 earlier to like inspiration for his dad? Because I can do that, and then the 20 is for Party Zinni. Hell yeah, dude. We'll get onto that in just a second. Let me go and do that before I forget. Alan's dad getting more inspiration. Daddy inspiration. Anyway, as Alan's dad seems to at that point like ask questions about you guys and different things like that. I'd like to know, Yome, is there anything you would like to ask Alan's dad, or Alan in particular, during this time? They both seem very, very chatty. Since they have good food in front of them and things like that. You could probably learn anything about them if you try. Is there anything you would like to figure out?
A name?
A name for
it is for Alan's dad, because it's that thing of, it's like she's just been referring to him as sir.
Ah, okay. Well, you see, my name is, and then a truck goes by, but everybody just calls me Dad.
That's a reference to something right now. What is? Oh fuck! I know what that is. I know what that is. Ugh. Oh, what is that? Where was that from? It's not Dexter's Laboratory.
Nope. You can do it. I believe in you.
It's not Jimmy Neutron. It's not. Everybody calls me Dad. But everybody calls me Dad. The Fairly Odd Parents?
Yep.
No. Yes!
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah!
You did it.
Fuck. I knew that joke. I was like, no! You're not doing this shit.
But no, he
Okay.
looks to you. He's just like, oh, me? Martin.
Martin.
Hmm.
I see. It is nice to truly meet you, Mr. Martin.
Call me Dad. I'm kidding.
Call me Daddy.
Everybody calls me Daddy. The people at my stocks. No.
Hey, Dad. Hi, Dad. Sup, Dad? Hey, Dad.
Why do they keep doing that? I don't understand. Anyway, but no, he's like, my name's Martin, as he just kind of eats. You don't have to put Mr. or anything in front of things. You can call me whatever you want.
And Alan's mother?
Just kind of like looks at you. You see that for a second, like Alan's dad's like eyes dart over toward Alan, because it from what you can tell by like the small amount of silence that comes after it, they don't really talk about his mom like together like that often. As they kind of like just kind of like look to each other for a second, look back over toward things. Lisa.
Okay. Okay.
However,
I'm sorry if I made things a little awkward.
However, when it comes to her, you might not want to immediately start calling her that. She's a lot more...
Formal?
Yeah, that's the word. He's like, I definitely wasn't going to say uptight. What are you talking about?
I wasn't gonna say she was a bitch.
When it comes to things as well, I mean, he looks to Alan. He's just like kind of gauging like how much he like of what he can say and what is Alan's comfortable with. Alan doesn't seem to have any real problems talking currently. He's just like, whenever the divorce happened, she did change her name back to her maiden name as well, but you know, so don't go calling her Miss Garnet or anything either.
Good to know. I wasn't sure what I should default to. I know that some older women do not like being referred to as ma'am.
With all that being said, he kind of like looks through the food and looks over toward Alan. I know that you guys wanted to have a bit more time to hang out and things before everything happened, but I do need to be getting going before it gets too late. I'll be here in the morning, though, if you guys still want to have breakfast or anything. He looks over towards you as he says that.
Yes, of course.
Right, yeah. I have a question, Dad. Why have you been working so late lately? I always work late, Alan. Well, yeah, but... I mean... Never mind. Don't worry about it. Nothing's going on. He stands up from where he's at and looks over toward the food. That's really good. Do you think I could get some of that to go with me tomorrow? After you guys head out?
Of course.
I'll be sure to set everything up like I said I would tomorrow. Huh? Marks, we're heading out. He calls back toward the TV as he does. Marksman logging out. He seems to instantly just kind of disappear and appear back in Alan's dad's PET. At which point, once you let out the copy bot, Alan, be sure to lock everything up, okay? Yeah, I will. He looks over towards you, Yome. When did you get that thing anyway?
Get what?
Copy bot. About what time?
This time, I got it about insert time here.
You did eat a little bit as well, so you probably have about an hour left over. course, the late fees on those things aren't that bad. So, later. He just says out loud before making his way out.
I guess I will clean up.
Puts his hand out as he goes to leave, and... Someone's opening the door! Someone left the door! Alan kind of looks down toward his food as he leaves. Dad's not normally that talkative. I think he likes you guys.
I'm glad.
I've also never really seen him mess up that much. Looks to the meat.
It might not have been probably what we expected, but he still put a lot of effort into it. In his own way.
Eggy just says, "Oh my god, it's still on fire." You guys look down at the noodles, and there's just tiny flames coming out from them. It's fine though. Don't even worry about it.
If you want, considering there's a good amount of leftovers, you could probably take it with you for lunch, or I could prepare lunch for tomorrow.
He looks over at the food. Maybe we could take some with us to Scilabs instead? Mom usually just orders out, so it'd be nice to have one day of not that while we're there.
Of course. She just kind of looks at like some of the plates and stuff. Well, I should probably start cleaning up.
Oh, I can do that.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you've been walking around a lot, right? Let me take care of this.
Can I not help at least a little bit? Maybe bring it into the kitchen while you wash it?
Sure.
What about you, Bug Vader?
He makes his way into the kitchen. This is why I'm trying to end things quicker.
Stay with me, beatboxing metal! Stay with me! No!
What happened to Beats?
Check out my SoundCloud.
You overcooked the meat just a little bit. It singed him.
Check out this hot fire on my mixtape.
Overcooking the meat somehow killed Beats.
The heat brought back a demon. Yome, there was another you.
Don't worry, Alan. When you bring that dinner for you to Scilabs, put in my mixtape. It'll keep it hot with its fire. Don't forget my mixtape.
Alan ends up cleaning up the dishes. You bring them over to him, but again, there's some time that just he seems to be in there doing his thing. You do realize again, like Alan's dad said, you have maybe about an hour left on the copybot. Before it will start doing any late fees. Is there anything you would like to do within that hour? Alan's only going to be taken up by around 10 minutes of that. Was there anything you'd like to do before we move on with the night?
Just kind of look around the house a little bit. Is it... how's the condition of the house and stuff? Probably maybe put a couple things in order while she waits for him to finish. Tidy it up a little bit.
Is that what you want? Is that what you want to do for your hour?
Oh, for the whole hour?
Yep. I'm asking if there's anything you want to do before we move on with the night.
I
only mentioned that Alan's going to be tied up for like 10-15 minutes just so you know that you could still do something with that, but it's not going to be immediate.
No, I think I'll wait. Yeah, no, there's nothing she wants to do.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry. The beatboxing metal is fine. He has a backup.
Yeah, he just comes out of a beatboxing backup. The backup itself is also beatboxing.
That way, his beats can truly be fresh. Fresh from life.
At this point, Alan seems to get done with what he was doing, and he starts making his way up toward his room. Like, I think that we've got just about everything else done here. Oh, you cleaned up a little bit in here.
I guess that's what I did.
Not you.
Sorry, Jester was just telling me something.
Well, tell him to shut up. I'm kidding.
He said to shut up, Jester.
Shut up and get a job.
So I'm sorry. Give me the last 10 seconds again.
He noticed that you cleaned up.
Ah, yes.
Well, he looks over at you, sees that you're still wearing the dress and everything like that. It's just like, should we get ready to return the copy bot, or is there anything you'd like to do?
Like for you to get off my case. I'm sorry. I'll go back on.
There is nothing that I can think of doing right now, unless there's something around the house you need help with that I could help.
No, I just know that you like being in the copy bot, so I should probably head up and start working on some of the work that I have for school.
Then I'm fine with just being around you until the hour lets up.
You guys start making your way up. As you do, Alan goes into his room. He sits down at his desk. It appears like, since he seems to know that he has to do something, you remember Savannah telling you to make sure that Alan remembered his homework and stuff.
Yeah.
Because he was very out of it, but he seemed to already remember it, which probably means that Cross told him before they left.
And then she's gonna remind him to send that message to Savannah to bring the doohickey to work to school tomorrow.
Right. Do you think you could do that for me?
And done.
Well, it's not done. You're still in the copy bot.
Oh yeah, okay.
You have to wait until you get out of it.
Okay, I will do it when I get out of copybot.
Okay. Is this just how you want to spend the next 45 minutes?
Yep, I just sit on his bed and just enjoy the copybot and enjoy his bed. His nice bed.
Okay. At some point, you do realize you're going to have to turn that thing off. You're still wearing all your date clothes. Would you like to go and change?
She'll tell Alan she's doing that and she's gonna go to the bathroom because she's not gonna do it here.
Okay. You come back, you have everything folded up and put down.
Yep. Hello?
I'm right here.
Okay. You're just so quiet. Yeah, she just.
You haven't said you're turning it off yet or anything, or if you're gonna say anything.
Okay. No. She turns off the copybot.
Okay. So as you get all of your things off the copybot, you reach back and you turn it off. There's no point in saying bye to Alan or anything. You're still gonna be right here. As the copybot goes to leave, nothing to be said. Got it. So,
no.
The copybot goes to leave. I will remember that. And you appear back onto the PET. The PET is plugged into the network currently. You and Bug Vader are on that. It's the first time you and Bug Vader and Bug have basically just been alone in this PET when it's been plugged in. Again, Cross's section is still there. She hasn't gone away from the PET. Like, it isn't like she's not, like, being still held there. She's still connected to it, but you guys are all alone. You guys are, it's just the three of you.
Yeah, we're gonna send Savannah that message.
You gonna send Savannah that message? What's Bug and Vader gonna do? Speaking of which, did I change it? I did change it. It's bugandvader.exe over here on his page.
Yeah.
You see it?
Bug and Vader.
Yeah. Look at those boys. All right, so Vader is going to do his thing. We'll see if Will has anything to do whenever he responds. Yome, you're going to send a message over to Savannah?
I've been on mute. God damn it.
Is there anything that Vader would like to do while we're finishing up the night?
While you were saying it's the first time you guys have been alone. Bye. I'm leaving.
I'm leaving forever.
Don't want cooties.cpp.
I mostly was asking because I was wanting to see if Vader was going to tell anything to Yome about what had happened to him today, or if Yome was going to talk to Vader about anything. But if you guys are fine keeping whatever happened to you guys to yourselves currently, we can keep moving on.
Remember when we first got deleted?
Over here with you now. Yome, you're about to do that, and Vader starts talking to you.
As in
Yeah.
the moment I was deleted, or what happened before? What do you mean by that question?
It happened again.
Oh. Oh dear.
And of course, no memories like last time.
And what about you, Bug?
I wasn't there.
Oh.
I was doing my own thing.
Oh. So, you do not know what happened? How odd.
Do you want to tell her about the diagnostics thing earlier?
What did it say again? Sorry.
The fact that you had diagnostics at all when you guys didn't do that, whenever you guys didn't do that the last time you were destroyed? Yome may not even know that's a thing yet.
Alan's dad gave me diagnostics.
Diagnostics? How did that go?
You know what diagnostics were? I didn't.
Didn't you just use the word diagnostics? Wait.
Yeah.
Well, isn't diagnostics just checking up on something?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense that way, but still.
Why? Was it odd?
Was it odd?
It felt like you were being violated, Raider. You hated every minute of it.
You were able, again, diagnostics is just a word, so telling her exactly what happened during it would be better than just saying diagnostics. She seems to have a different idea of what it is. You know that whenever he was doing it for you, he was able to try to find out where you died, why you died. He was able to, he basically was able to, if he wanted to, completely destroy you at any moment. Say that there was a bunch of data still being locked up with you. Marksman was able to find that your blaster wasn't working as effectively. Basically, you're able to find a bunch of stuff by doing this diagnostics that, again, Yome wouldn't know that you could find out, such as, again, how you died and where you died and stuff like that.
I'm gonna say all that. I apologize for my short-term memory.
No problem, dude.
I think it might be genetic. Yeah.
Don't worry, dude.
But yeah, I say all that, Yome.
That's actually a little bit scary now that I think about it. If it is how you describe it to be. But did they find anything out from it?
Well, yeah, it's scary, but I only did it because I was worried Alan was in danger, but... We found... this and that.
Oh my fucking god. This and that was found, Yome.
Oh wow, this and that.
Were you around whenever the diagnosis was going on?
I was around. They found out that he died somewhere around the downtown area. It couldn't pinpoint exactly whether it was the flower shop or not. It found out that the copy bot had recently been returned because it didn't accrue any late fees, and I think around the time that he actually left the copy bot, just not what caused it to leave. So they don't know if it happened.
It was still in transit going back to the station.
Yeah, it hadn't returned to the station yet, so it wasn't possible to know if if he died in the copy bot or was already outside of it by the time he was killed.
And Bug Vader also mentioned that Marksman talked about his blaster being very, very gimped, and that his element wasn't coming out nearly as strong as it could be. Meaning that you can find out stuff like that through diagnostics as well.
Yeah, and that they
and also
found
they
another.
killed Bug.
Yeah, they found another bug in him, and they killed that bug. To which she's just been like, "Is that why you couldn't get into the copybot bug?"
That's what I was thinking.
Well, you know what they say: two's company, but three is a crowd.
As you remember the cooking incident. I'm kidding.
It's fine. It turned out fine.
What are you saying about yourself right now? Are you saying you're a crowd?
Maybe. Or at least you were the crowd if there was another bug invader.
Bug Vader.
Vader bug.
Bug Vader bug.
Vader bug Vader.
There's two Vaders?
Yep.
Anywho. With all that being said, do you have any response to anything you just said?
It's that thing of like she's trying to think of what they might what input she could put into the situation that maybe they haven't about. Where it's just like, have you confirmed with the flower shop? And it was like they were never there, and it was like they say he was never there. It's just like
roll me for your scan to see if I can give you anything to say here.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like something she could.
Yep. Just go ahead and roll.
I'm gonna put an inspiration. That is a 12. And that is a 1.
So, if they could find out how or why or where someone died, it'd be really interesting if they could find anything about the last time you died, Yome.
That is a hard fact. That is.
How or why you went down.
Now that I think about it, if diagnostics can be the way we can find out how we died, we could probably also look up how we died in the maid box. Right?
Are you sure you want to look that up?
Why wouldn't I? I want to know why I died and how I broke.
Yeah. I just have a weird feeling about it is all.
You know
like
that
what?
Because of that, both Yome and Bug can have diagnostics for that, but Vader cannot, because Vader died more recently with something else.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like she can find out why she broke. Or how she broke, or whatever it all finds out. So it's just like, well, maybe Alan can run diagnostics? Does he know how? Or could only Alan's father do it?
Bug and Vader, you guys know that Alan's dad had told you never to do that unless it was with him or Alan. So you don't know if Alan can do it, but might be something to ask.
Well, we could try if you want, but unless it's Alan or his dad, you're not gonna get the best results.
More, you could only really trust those two to do it, because anybody else could just probably fucking delete you.
That's what Vader says right after Bug does that.
I see. And
Come on, man.
Vader, what does Alan know about what happened to you?
Nothing.
This will be a hard topic to bring up then, the sudden interest in a diagnostics, but I think I can come up with something.
Well, you could just say that you learned from Alan's dad because you hung out.
That is very true. I could do that. I should probably wait till Alan is done with his homework.
He does seem to be doing his homework currently. You see that he has his headphones in and is very much not listening to you two at all.
He's just watching intently, and it's just like, how can I see from where I am, like how far along he is, or like.
Oh, fuck. I was gonna roll to see how far he was. He got a 19.
Oh, damn, he's almost done.
He's pretty close to being done with everything he has to do. He doesn't seem to
What's
have any,
this
he doesn't seem
about
to have any problems.
diagnostics?
Huh?
As Alan comes in, what's this about diagnostics?
Oh, I've been awake for 5 minutes. What the fuck's going on? I'm kidding. But no, he seems like he's doing fine. He doesn't really seem to have any big gripes with the stuff that he's had put in front of him.
Alan?
He still has headphones in.
Ah.
Do you want to get that message to Suzume done before Alan's done?
Yeah, let's get. Did you say Suzume?
Fuck. Savannah.
I was like, who the fuck is Suzume?
Savannah.
Okay, yeah.
A
Savannah.
girl who's always on my mind, Yome. Don't worry about it.
Who the fuck
Just
is
the one
Suzume?
that got away. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Anyway, continue.
Okay, well, sending that to Savannah.
It's pronounced Suzumiya.
Fuck her.
Hurry. You go to message Savannah. As you do, you send out, I'm guessing you're doing video message.
Yeah, video message.
In front of you, as you decide to do this video message, and definitely like have all the, where the fuck is he? There you are. You're underneath that guy. You see in front of you. Boop.
Good evening, Caliber. Ah, man of many words you are.
Caliber
Expect
like
nothing less.
Caliber like waves his sword hand at you.
It is good to see you too. I hope you're doing better.
You see that he seems to be basically healed up to an extent. You see there's still a crack on his visor. Probably meaning that whatever Savannah has him plugged into, even her own home setup isn't nearly as good at healing injuries as your guys' is. He doesn't look like he's at 100%, but he does look a little bit better than he did before.
I'm glad to see some progress. Can you relay a message to Savannah? Or can you?
He looks to you. He seems to like very rigidly put down his sword and then think for a second like he's processing the request, and then he puts his hand back up to his head, trying to look like he's gonna salute you, but he does it with the sword hand, and you see another crack appear on his visor.
Oh dear.
He's not great. He's not a great Navi. He's trying his best. You leave him alone. He's doing his best.
Can you alert Savannah?
He turns around with his other hand. He seems to accept the video message. He steps back, and Savannah's little square thing appears in front of you. Boop. Boop. Oh, hey, what's up? Didn't
good
expect
evening.
didn't expect to see you until our awkward conversation tomorrow.
I thought maybe we can probably do that a little bit ahead of time. Actually, I have a question and a request from Alan.
Oh,
He wants you to bring that little camera that we kind of busted from the park.
oh, you
School
told him
tour.
we went in.
Yes, I did.
What'd he say? Did he get on your case?
No, not really, actually.
Instead, he punched Vader.
Oh wow. I'm kidding.
He really didn't get on my case. He was worried, but he wasn't angry or annoyed or
Maybe he wants to figure out what's in there just as much as I do.
Well, of course. One of the rumors about him stems from whatever happened in the park.
Oh?
He was apparently streaking.
Oh?
Okay.
Okay, tell me more.
Tell me more, tell me more.
First, you have to agree to bring the camera that we found to school tomorrow.
Yeah. Do you think
Okay.
it's on there? Her eyes just light up. It's like, do you think it's on here? She holds up the camera.
Possibly,
Oh my god.
but we don't know yet. So I would like We would like to check by taking it to Scilabs and running diagnostics on it. And
Scilabs.
he didn't streak.
Scilabs.
Yes, Alan is going to Scilabs tomorrow to see his mother.
Oh?
Mm-hmm.
How long's he gonna go there? Is he still coming back to school?
Yes, he will just be coming from Scilab. He is going for a week.
She puts her hand up to her chin and looks like she's in a very thinking position.
Hmm?
You know what? Can't bring it tomorrow. I'll get it to you later, though.
Later? Why
Yeah.
not tomorrow?
I can get it to you, don't worry.
All right. But yes, we feel if there is anything on that camera, it could tell us what is going on. Without... It was only a rumor.
Then why are you fighting it so much?
Because I do not think that Alan would be the kind of person to do something like that of his own free will.
Well, obviously.
Yet
But if
people
Alan wants to work with something there and try to figure out something, and you're being this dodgy about this, that means that something had to have happened to him there. Come on, spill!
We think someone stole his clothing.
Makes a lot of sense.
Either way, it resulted with him having to run all the way home from the park. Naked.
Oof. Oof. Nobody was
And
around to
so-
help him?
It seems like there wasn't.
Oof.
That was why he went on a date with John, to prove that he didn't do that on purpose to ruin her camping trip.
Ruin her camping trip?
They were camping in the park.
Oh, so there was someone around to help him. Why didn't she help him?
Because Alan was taking a shower and in her tent.
Ah, so she saw it.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. Well, that's not...
She saw him naked, running away, and assumed that he was doing it to get back at her. That is why the date happened, so that he could prove that there was no malicious intent. Because he thinks that someone stole his clothes.
That is such a
But-
weird way to try to clear her name. Hey, I didn't strip in front of you. Watch, I'll show you. Let's go on a date.
I am not here to argue the logistics and fallacy there. That was how she agreed it to be made up to her. She was the one that agreed to it. She's actually, in fact, the one that proposed it. But that is slightly digressing. We think that if that camera had tampered with things, that it might be even one of his classmates, and the proof might be in there. That
One of
is
his
why we are-
classmates? This is
Yes.
just getting juicier and juicier. You have to keep talking. Which one? Was it Donovan?
No, not Donovan. I don't know. He's smart.
Was it John?
No, it wasn't. Why would John ruin her own camping trip?
I don't
Unless it
know.
was to
She
date
seems
Alan.
she seems obsessed with him, so like she
Do you
shrugs.
think she sabotaged her own camping trip so that she could take Alan on a date?
I think she sabotaged it so she could see his Alan.
His Alan?
Penis.
I couldn't think of a clever thing to call it, and I didn't really want to say it in front of a girl I just took on a date. Well, that seems like second date talk, you know?
She's like, wouldn't it be best to call it a wrench? Because his
Allen
name
wrench?
is Alan?
Oh my god, an Allen wrench! Oh my god, yes!
I'm leaving this conversation.
She's just kind of like, she's like, what am I doing?
Oh, I cannot wait for tomorrow.
not mention this to Alan. He gets very embarrassed about it, and still there are people who...
Oh no, don't worry. No. He still thinks I'm the only person who doesn't know that. I'm not giving that up.
But, we think that one of the Navis that belonged to one of the boys might have interfered with things. And we will not know unless we look at it. I do not think that Jean would sabotage her own camping trip just so that she could have a chance with Alan.
Yeah, but it seems like whatever happened did seem to throw a wrench in her plans. Wasn't very good, was it? I'll keep working on it.
No, it was because of all that she had spread so many bad rumors about him. I don't think she would have done all that just for the promise of a date.
She did seem really pissed the other day. She was like, "You shouldn't talk to him, blah, blah, blah. I totally have the crush on him, but I don't want to say anything, blah, blah, blah."
Wait, you think she has a crush on...
Why did she ask him to go on a date to make it up for her?
Okay, maybe I wanted to give people the benefit of the doubt, okay?
It's so weird. If she was mad at him, there's no way she'd want to see him again. Take me on a date so I can make sure that you're a good guy so that I can try to keep having a crush on you or whatever. It's so obvious.
I understand that you are bringing up fallacies in my logic, but I really want to hope that that's not the case, but I guess it really is, and I can't deny that anymore.
Well, I mean, up to her. Maybe she's just dumb. She seemed rather dumb.
No,
I probably shouldn't say that, though, because you said to maybe get her to help me or whatever.
No, I do not think she is dumb. It's... Again, I have thought about it myself, but either way, regardless, it seems that they have made up and it is behind them now. But she is still very adamant of what exactly happened at the park that day. If she was wrong and it caused her to cause Alan so much pain, now she wants to make up for it herself.
How's she gonna do that?
By finding out what happened at the park.
Didn't you say we shouldn't go in there, though? Like, you were having some weird feelings in there, right?
Yeah, she really wanted to.
I mean, Calibur's fine, but I'd still be worried if any of you guys went in there. I mean, Calibur's expendable.
She really wanted to the other day. She really wanted to go to the park the other day, but we talked her out of it. But I feel at some point it will have to be addressed. But that device right now is our only thing to go off of.
She starts just kind of like rubbing out her chin a bit, looking down. I can't decide. Yome, one or two.
One or two?
One or two. Help me decide.
Two?
Okay, so I'll bring it tomorrow and give it to you, and... But that's not fun.
Then what is number one?
Okay, well...